Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing a Han Solo and Chewbacca Issue 2, The Crystal Run Part 2, which was written by Marc Guggenheim with art by David Messina and was released on May 18th, 2022, which I thought was another solid issue, continuing the events of the last, with Han, Chewie, and Greedo pulling off this heist for Jabba, which, I once again enjoyed that and thought it was a lot of fun. But at the end of the last issue, there was a tease of Han maybe finding his father, Owen, which is in this issue doesn't really give an answer, but it is teasing that this old man might actually be him. But then again, it could be a fake out. I'll get into it more in a moment. But, we'll just have to wait and see where it goes. But the issue does start with a flashback of Han and Owen, who tells Han he's destined for greater things than building ships, and that he's meant to fly them. Which in the present, we see Han punching that older man claiming to be Owen, saying, he would recognize his own father, which the old man does say he does look different, because, he's wearing an eye patch, which Han says it could be a fake, but the old man takes off, showing him his missing eye, saying that shipbuilding is dangerous, which gives Han an idea, asking him if he has a plasma cutter, which he says he does, so Han asks for it. But back on the Falcon, we see Han talking with Chewie about the old man, wondering if he is telling the truth, and that, he is Owen, his father. But Greedo comes in, and Han tells him about the old man, how they're going to get them the equipment they need. But they also talk about finding a new way in, because after Han broke in the last issue, it alerted Augustus Graves, who owns the penthouse, and so they've upped their security with this a new security firm, which gives Han an idea, saying they're going to use the guards to get in. But later we see that the old man delivered a plasma cutter to Han at the same location we saw in the flashback, which the old man mentions that moment, asking if Han remembers, which Han says he does. But the old man also wants to go on the job, which Han is, a little reluctant about it, but he does agree to it. But later we see Han telling Chewie and Greedo about that, which they obviously do not like the idea, but they go along with it. But before they can pull off the heist, they need to steal some uniforms from the security firm, which they're able to easily do as they break into their headquarters. And Han says that they're, too busy securing their clients, they don't secure themselves. So with the uniforms, Han, Greedo, and that old man go to the penthouse, which after convincing the doorman to let them in, they go up, where Greedo starts to break the lock, but he sucks and isn't able to do so, which Han tells Greedo off for being so incompetent, which I enjoyed that moment. But Han comes up with another idea, which he uses the comms to call that security firm, telling them that they have an electro lock malfunctioning, and asks if they can unlock it remotely, which Han makes it like they're gonna die or something, I don't know, which, it does work. He kind of just shuts up, and they unlock it, which I enjoyed this moment. But they get in, and Han tells Greedo to stand watch and to not touch anything because of my tripping alarm, which right after Han and the old man go to open the vault, we see Greedo going to touch his vase. But while Han and the old man are getting the plasma cutter ready, the old man gives Han a holo recording of that flashback moment from the start of the issue, which Han says he doesn't do sentiment, but the old man insists on giving it to him, which afterwards Han does mention that he still has the dice, which the old man's like, I thought you didn't do sentiment, which Han is like, yeah, don't tell anyone, which I thought was a funny moment. But they start cutting the vault open, and Han calls up Chewie, telling him to get the getaway vehicle ready, which Chewie is having some trouble there. But they crack open the vault, and they find out there's nothing in there, which Han is angry at Greedo, and he goes to tell him off, which he finds Greedo holding that vase, which Han is even more mad now because he told Greedo not to touch anything, but Greedo says it's worth 10,000 credits. But Han grabs it and finds out there's a tracker on it, and so the alarm starts to go off. So they try to make a run for it, but the entrance to the penthouse is swarming with guards, so Han locks the doors, trying to think about what to do next, and that's where the issue ends. But we do also see back on Tatooine, where that Marshal Buck Vancto, who's looking for Han, goes to Bib Fortuna, because I guess he knows Bib, and he also knows Han is on a job for Jabba, so he tries to get that info from Bib, but which I guess Vancto maybe knows something and is trying to blackmail Bib Fortuna, but Bib Fortuna knows the job Han is far more important than whatever Buck is trying to do. But Bib does come to an agreement saying he'll give up Han's location as long as Buck lets him complete the job. Buck agrees to that. But like I said, I thought the issue was solid. I thought it was a lot of fun. I liked how on job Han isn't the one kind of screwing things up, even though Han screws things up and he is always successful, even though he screws up all the time. Where, it's instead Greedo doing it, but obviously Greedo's screwing things up and it's making them even more unsuccessful, so I enjoyed that. But honestly, the job being kind of unsuccessful is maybe also Han's fault, because Han broke in the last issue, and then they've upped their security, so the guy could have just taken the urn they were looking for. So, who knows there? We'll see in the next issue. But, I thought this heist and it failing was a lot of fun. But, I was also once again into the stuff with Han and maybe his father. I was believing, for a little bit after the mention of, old man mentioning that flashback moment, that, maybe he is. But then near the end, when he gives up that recording of it, he could have just found the recording of it and whatnot and is faking it all. We'll just have to wait and see where it goes. I do like the idea of it actually being Han's father, but I do kind of expect it to be more of a fake out or something like that. But like I said, we'll just have to wait and see where it goes. But all in all, I thought the issue was fun. I'm enjoying the series so far. So but my grade for issue 2 is going to be a B+. So yeah. But that's going to be for this one. You check out my review on issue 1. And then you could check out my review on issue 3 it's already out. In fact, I think pretty much most of the issues are already out. So yeah, but when I do my review of issue 3, you can check it out. So yeah, but that's going to be for this one. I've been Zarzi. I'll catch you guys in the next one.